everyone, welcome to part 3 of my in-depth review of the new Necron Codex. As always, my name is Jay, and today I will be going over the troops choices and the dedicated transports, because there's really not that many troops choices or dedicated transports. So this is going to be a brief, quick video. It'll all be good. So, yeah, so far we covered the HQs. Points drops across the board for the HQs. Pretty good rules, very streamlining rules, you know. And now we're into the troops. Now, troops before, as I said, if you want to take the detachment, the new Necron Decurion detachment, you got to take both some warriors and some immortals. You got to take at least 2 squads of warriors, but you can take up to 8, and you can take at least 1 squad of. You have to take at least 1 squad of immortals up to 4. You can take up the max. So you're gonna have to take some if you want to take this detachment. Required. So we'll start off with warriors. Warriors are kind of the staple of most people's armies. I'm going to have to buy some immortals now because all I have is warriors. I guess this is a good tactic by GW, making us buy immortals. And warriors, unfortunately, didn't get changed at all. Other than their min squad got changed, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check this. But I'm pretty sure their min squad used to be 5, and now it's 10. Yeah. Min squad of 10. Or sorry, max squad of 10. Min squad of 5. Yeah, it used to be a min squad of 5. Max squad of 20. And now it is min squad of 10, max squad of 20. Each for 13 points each. And they're the same gold guys. Weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness 4. 1 wound, initiative 2, 1 attack. They're basically initiative 2 Space Marines. Right? With a 4-up armor save. And they have Gusts, Flares, same as before. Reanimation Protocols, same as before. And they take a Ghost Arc or Night Scythe as a dedicated transport, which I'll be going over in a moment. Now, the big change, the only thing that's really, no points changed, the only thing that's really big in Warriors is the fact now if you take the normal detachment, just the normal Decurion Necron detachment for the Codex, a specific Codex detachment for this army, they get +1 to the Reanimation Protocols as a bonus. So now these are technically better warriors for the same points cost, because before they got a 5-up reanimation protocol and now they get a 4-up feel no pain essentially. So one of them brought them back after they died, and one of them will prevent them from dying. I don't know which one's better. I guess they could be circumstantial, because if you bring someone back after they died, it's at the end of the phase, so your opponent's done shooting and they can't shoot at them anymore. That being said, if they wiped out the whole squad, you're out of luck. Versus this one, where you just could have a guy that survives the entire time and prevents other people from dying as well. So I think that might be a better. I think there's definitely some good trade-offs, and there's some definite bonuses to having a feel no pain instead. Plus, it's way more streamlined. You know, armor save, feel no pain, done. It's very quick versus having to remember all the ones who died and they fell over, and then you get back again, and you reposition them. And I think it's going to lead to a quicker game. It does really kind of remove the dynamic of the Necrons, because the Necrons, it was a fun at the end of the turn thing versus Feel No Pain. But this is better than Feel No Pain. It is better than a Feel No Pain, because it works still with instant death weapons. So it's better than Feel No Pain. Right, it's just similar to Feel No Pain. Yeah, but it becomes like a 6-up. It becomes a 5-up, I guess. Then if you're hit with an instant death weapon, so it's still good. It's a solid Feel No Pain, right? And then up next we have the Immortals. Now the Immortals, I don't think anything changed either. Nope, not much change. There's still a minimum squad of 5, max squad of 10, 17 points each. Gauze blasters, all weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness 4, 1 wound, initiative 2, 1 attack, leadership 10, 3-up save. So they're better warriors. They have Tesla guns, and they have a better save. So that's pretty much it. They can take a Night Scythe as a dedicated transport. They can exchange their Gauze blasters for Tesla carbines. So, sorry, they have Gauze blasters as default. I believe they used to have Tesla. Now they have Gauze blasters. But you can switch them for free. So, yeah. Not bad. Again, if you liked them before, you're going to like them now. So that's it. Those are the troops. Pretty straightforward stuff, as they were before. So let's go to the dedicated transports, because there's 2, and might as well cover them now. Good point to cover them now. So the first one is the Night Sight. Now this one was heavily used in the 6th edition and 5th edition codex, because, sorry, the 5th edition codex and the 6th edition game, because flyers are amazing, and a flyer transport is amazing, and this Night Sight kept breaking all the rules, and it still does, and it's only slightly more expensive. It's now 130 points, which I do feel is a good cost adjustment. They were too cheap before. They were undercosted, and now that they've been costed appropriately, I still think it's a very fair costing. 130 points for the Night Scythe. The best thing about it is, really nothing got nerfed. It's basically the same thing as before. 11 all around, with living metal, supersonic, and they have the invasion beams, which means they can, a unit that begins its movement phase embarked on Night Scythe can disembark either before or after it's moved, including pivoting on the spot, even though it is zooming, so long as it doesn't move more than 36 inches in the movement phase. It also, if a unit disembarks from a Night Scythe after it's moved 24 inches or more, models in the unit can only fire snapshots. That's fair. Until the start of their next turn, units embarked in a Night Scythe ignore all effects of damage on passengers. If a Night Scythe is destroyed, they just go into reserve, ongoing reserves to come out automatically next turn. And a transport capacity of 15 models. So still a solid choice. If you love Night Scythes before, they're only 30 points more expensive now, and they're still worth it. They're still solid, and they're going to kick butt. So great stuff there. Yeah. And next to Ghost Ark, another great choice if you like warriors. And it can still repair warriors. So it's a Ghost Ark, same as before. It's 105 points. So it got slightly more expensive too. No, cheaper. It used to be 115. So 10-point drop. If you loved them before, you're going to love them still. They still have 2 Gauss Flare arrays and quantum shielding. So it's 13 until it gets penned. And it can repair warriors. So at the start of each friendly movement phase, this model can repair fallen Necron warriors. To do so, nominate a friendly unit of Necron warriors that is either within 6 inches of the model or embarked in it. Roll d3, add that number of Necron warriors to the unit equal to the result. This cannot take the unit beyond its starting size, nor, if it currently embarked in the Ghost Ark, beyond the vehicle's transport capacity. So if you have a squad of 12, they go in the Ghost Ark, and they're like, if you have a squad of 12 guys, 3 die, they go in the Ghost Ark, you can only add 1, because they can't go up to 12 because the capacity is 10. And it has a capacity of 10 warriors with characters of the infantry type. So solid stuff there. That's it. So what I think of the Necron characters, they're better because of the new, they're better as long as you think that, it depends on how you think about the new reanimation protocol. I think it has some pros, and if it has some pros, it's better because they have a better reanimation protocol. If you take the Necron detachment, you get a 4-up better than Feel No Pain because it goes through, it's still good, and it's not negated by instant death weapons, and it'll keep them alive. So they're in that way better. They just don't get up again at the end of the turn. If they die, they die. And it leads to a much more streamlined turn, much quicker, I think, turns, and I think it'll lead to a good game still. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And Night Scythe, solid, got importance. It was undercosted, I have to admit that. And it's appropriately costed, I believe, now. At 130 points, it's still a great steal. And Ghost Ark's solid choice. Yeah. So that's it. So thank you very much for watching this episode, this part of my in-depth review of the new Necron Codex. Stay tuned for the next part, where I will be discussing the Elites section. Basically, sum it up. Points drops across the board, but I'll go over in a moment. So stay tuned for the next part. Until next time, this is Jay saying, happy painting.